Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the Dancewear Central YouTube channel for helpful tips on everything dance. From improving technique to practical product advice and everything in between. I'm Joanna Hadley and I'm a fully qualified ballet teacher with the Imperial Society of Teachers of Dancing. Today we're going to talk about how to keep your pointe shoes clean. So my first tip for cleaning your pointe shoes is don't use water. Water will shrink the satin on the outside and will also create some really not very nice looking stains all over the pointe shoe. It won't return back to the same colour as what it is when your shoe is nice and shiny and brand new. So my second tip is prevention is better than cure. So I want you to first of all think about how you store your pointe shoes. Are they in the bottom of your dance bag next to your sandwiches and your drinks bottle that might spill onto your pointe shoes, because those stains are never coming out? My next question is it possibly that you're getting dirty pointe shoes from when you're walking around in your break times at your dance school or maybe backstage at a show? If that's the case, you can buy pointe shoe covers. And these are essentially like a sock that you wear. You don't dance with the pointe shoe covers on. It's just purely for when you're backstage, just for keeping the shoe nice and clean. Then you can take them off and go and dance on stage with a beautifully clean pointe shoe. My third tip is to use Calamine lotion. Now this is great if you have a pink pointe shoe. If you have a brown pointe shoe, then you can always purchase pointe paint, and they have a full range of colours of browns and also any other shade as well that you may want. You could have red or black. There's a full range of colours. But for pink pointe shoes in particular, Calamine lotion is really useful. But it does change the colour of your pointe shoe just slightly. Instead of it being a peachy pink and a shiny satin, it will instead change to a matte soft pink, and that soft pink will blend in beautifully with your tights, however, but just be aware that it does change the look of the shoe. But just like in my last tip, remember that prevention is better than cure. So if you know you're going to be calamining your pointe shoes, I always found it was best to calamine my brand new pair so that I could then just top up as and when dirty marks appeared on my pointe shoes. However, it will only work to a certain extent. If they are very, very dirty, then it is hard to even cover it using Calamine. And my final point on keeping your pointe shoes clean is that unfortunately they are really hard to keep clean, and ultimately you are better off just buying a new pair of pointe shoes when they reach a certain point, because you can't clean them with water. Calamine will only work to a certain point, and if they are really bad stains, unfortunately nothing can bring them back to being like a new pair of pointe shoes. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the Dancewear Central YouTube channel for helpful tips on everything dance. From improving technique to practical product advice and everything in between.